Hello, if you've just joined, this is Brother Mo. This is the 2K subs live stream celebration thing, which is being recorded from YouTube Live. So if you're watching this back, this is where it's from. And we're just going to do some crazy fun stuff. And first on the list is to do a Super Bismarck. So why not? And we've got a few requests, and we'll get through those ones, and then we'll see what fanciness takes. So this is going to be the Uber Bismarck, right? Any Germans in the chat, by the way? Germany is the most, or German, I should say, is the most common language after English for watching my stuff, which is I always find really interesting where people are watching from. We'll go with the Uber Funnel 5. The problem with this ship is it's hard to make it go very fast, even with forced boilers, but we'll make do with a 24 knots. I know the engine efficiency isn't 100, but it's close enough. Hood with crazy flash fire chance. Well, the thumbnail image for the stream was a ship I made on stream yesterday called the Black Prince, and that, oh my god, that thing absolutely wrecked face, and it should not have done. Right, 20 inch, 1, 2, 3, 4. Pretty typical for German battleships. Looking at the secondary guns though, what is it? 5 inch? Yeah, 5 inch. Let's keep going with the dual gun theme. That looks pretty good. And then 2 inch guns scattered about. Well, it certainly looks pretty good. Half weight offset of 0.5%. I can live with that. Okay, let's build the rest of the ship out. See, we want maximum bulkheads. And all these things, and this, and all this. This is all very, very standard for me. As if you've seen any of my other stuff, you're probably aware. Let's go with the hydrophone just in case the enemy gets cute. Autoloaders. Actually, no. Let's go with the electro-hydro turrets, because those 20-inch guns take forever to turn. 3% on tube powder explosives for the flash fire, which is over here. This is a if you're wanting to up your shipbuilding game, flash fire chance is there's lots of useful stuff over here on the right, but flash fire chance is one thing to look at. So smoke interference, pitch, roll, and as well are pretty good ones to look at, because they give you pretty extreme. Like, this affects a lot of stuff. So does the weight offset. You can actually see here, 0.4 weight offset gives you 0.1 base accuracy debuff, but the pitch on this ship is a -5. So keeping your pitch and roll down really helps. Let you make accurate ships. Yeah, the turrets are American rather than German. I think that's to do with them being Mark III, but I'm not 100% sure. Yeah, the Mark IVs get the German shape. The 16s have it. Yeah, anything above 16 inch doesn't have the model, but I'm assuming that's just because they haven't gotten around to doing it yet. I'm sure they'll add in more of the kind of German turret-looking turrets and stuff. German Superstruck had more secondary gun slots. Yeah, it doesn't have a lot, and it can't fit. I mean, this is a super battleship, and you know it can fit some, but it doesn't have a lot of slots, which is interesting. It kind of gives the Germans a bit of a flavour, though, because this tower with their built-in barbettes, that really is helpful. If you hear a kind of scrabbling going on, by the way, that's Millie. She's come to join us. Millie is my dog, for those of you who are not aware. Yeah, we'll go with the triple hull bottom. We've still got loads of weight left, so Let's go with an anti-torpedo 3, which gives us 10% left for armour, which should be more than enough. And go for something really horrendous like a 20, 10 belt with what? 10-5 deck? No, that's silly. 8-4? 8-4, it'd be nice to get 20 on the turret faces. Yeah, there we go. More on the turret tops. And some more on the tower. That should work. I don't think it's really lacking anything. We even have medium range, just so that this is a semi-realistic ship. Should we test her out? How do you think it'll do, chat? It's a 1v3. Yeah, Millie's here. Destroyer versus cruiser. Well, depends, really. Depends on... I mean, a lot of what happens in the game depends on what the AI builds, let's be honest. Yeah, I think... Well, I know that Germany is getting a lot of updates in the next patch, because they are the British and the Germans are the two nations that will come along first. Oh my yes. Oh, it does have an appearance though, look at that. Very nice. Okay, let's speed up a bit. Did I just say, no, that's silly, on a 130,000 ton, ow, German battleship? Yeah, I did. I mean, she's pretty well armoured. Let's go and have a quick look at what the French have brought. Okay. Interesting. I mean, it's not actually... Sorry, excuse my ears for a moment. It's not actually that bad, because these secondaries don't interfere with the B turret. It even has torpedo launchers on it. Very interesting design. If I was to do a campaign playthrough, I would probably Valenoir, play Britain first and then Germany. But it is my intention to play all of the campaigns as all the nations, because from the sound of it, the campaign sounds extremely replayable. Oh, don't worry, we're going to do a battlecruiser showdown. We will definitely get that done. In-game, camo or a paint scheme, Ewan? There's a good question. I mean, I don't know. I know nothing. I know as much as you guys about what the devs will do. I find out about patches when they come out. I don't know anything about what's going to be in the patches. So all I'm basing my comments on are what I've read and heard from the devs in their blog posts and the Q&A thing they did with Stealth 17. I'm going to go and watch this from the French side, because those 20-inch guns are too loud. My ears, I know. If you want to be completely deafened, I can go and listen to it if you want. Right, you ready? If you're wearing headphones, I'll take them off. God. So unbelievably loud. I mean, we've hit them, what, 6 times? Yeah, 6 times. Just absolute look how much it's healing over to starboard. That is tough. Have they caused any penetrating hits yet? No. No, they have. But on the unarmoured bits. Oh. Oh. That. Okay, we got an ID finally on the French ships. Minimum bulkheads, obviously. 97 million each, 15-inch guns with TNT, 29 knots, the armour, heavy shells, reduced ammo. That torpedo launcher, why? Anti-torpedo 5. Okay. Barbette 2 and minimum bulkheads. Really, AI? Really? Oh my word. So many pixels. I'm so sorry if it's... I've never done YouTube live streaming before, but do not worry about video quality because a 1440p version of all the battles will be available later. I'll add them as extra videos to the upload schedule, so you won't... If you want to watch this in glorious HD, it will happen. World of Warships. I've never played World of Warships, actually. Interestingly enough. I know a lot of people who play this game and enjoy this game and do play it, but I've never actually played it. Hello there, Blazing Gaming, aka Sunless. How you doing? You rushed through your work so you could catch the stream. That's the attitude we like. It is a lot of 15-inch guns. How many are you packing? Yeah. 16. I mean, they will do some damage. I mean, those are not small guns they're lobbing my way, but... yeah, when we do get hits, just... oof. I mean, look at that. I mean, for comparison, we've done 10 hits and done 2,000 damage, and they've done 78 hits and 490 odd damage. So, yeah, definitely... oh my word. With it, as soon as we get some more flooding hits, we're really going to start causing them a lot of hassle. Actually, what I need to do is I need to get on a parallel course rather than an anti-parallel. AI, please be competent, AI. But big boom! Yes, it's supposed to be a big boom on the player's ship, not the AI. A couple of hits there. Nice. Azure, favourite Azure lane. Tell you what, you can try and guess. I haven't actually played Azure lane in a while. It kept me... I played it for about, I think, a couple of weeks, and then I just kind of stopped playing. Oh, they fired torpedoes. How irritating. Wait, this isn't Twitch. No, it is YouTube. I don't know if YouTube has commands or anything. I've never done YouTube live, so... oh, look at that accuracy. That's more like it. Hello from 5:35 AM. Well, hey! I wouldn't say I play it, Elridge. I have played it. If that makes more sense. Ha! You missed with your torpedoes. And now you're going to get wrecked. Midships. Rid of midships. Actually, no. Still starboard a little bit. Because now it's a belt armor fight. And we have 100% accuracy. Or we did, briefly, before they sank. The Galois. Not going to have a good day. I haven't unlocked KG5, sadly. There's loads more stuff coming to the game. I know there is. The devs are a really interesting team. They have a very, very focused approach, which I actually really like, because they don't really promise anything that they're not really ready to deliver. I think the only thing that people kind of were expecting that didn't happen was modular ships, but I actually prefer the way it works, where you have a hull in 2 or 3 different sizes. I think that's a better abstraction of how you would go about building a ship. Yeah, none of the commands work normally if you would type !Discord and all this kind of stuff. If you go to the description of any of my recent videos, you'll find a link to my Discord and my Patreon and all that kind of stuff. Plug, plug, plug. But yeah, back to what I was saying. The devs will definitely be adding more towers, more guns, more hulls, more flavour. But I think what you have to realise with Ultimate Admiral Dreadnoughts is just how small the team is. Like, most games have, you know, when you say, oh, it's a small dev team, like, Ultimate Admiral Dreadnoughts genuinely has a tiny dev team. It's 4 people. 4, like, full-time credited devs. 4. That's it. So there's probably a lot more that they would like to do with the game than they can do. So they're pretty cagey about what they say they are going to do, and I think that's a good way of doing it. Yeah, go ahead, Edward. Yeah, focus. You mean telling you nothing until it's released? Yes, secretive. I really don't blame them, though. Like, so many early access games get in trouble for like over promising and under delivering. I'd much rather have someone under promise and over deliver. Come on, let's go. 64% chance to hit. Even the 5-inch guns, look at that, 24% chance to hit. I'll point out that battleship is a little under 9 kilometers away. The Valorous, quite a few ricochets there. You can see the shell. Ah, missed it. I was going to try and see if I can catch the shell. Sometimes you can see that you can get a close up of them. But the Valorous is not looking particularly healthy. Pretty much the front of the ship is gone. Multiplayer would be amazing in Ultimate Admiral Dreadnoughts. I'm not a multiplayer person. I play virtually nothing multiplayer. And I would love multiplayer for this. So I would love it if that came. I think that would be awesome. But Sadly, I don't see it happening anytime soon, but it would be very cool. Going to get another salvo off on them, or are they just going to sink? I think they're going to sink. Yep. There we go. The Uber Bismarck absolutely obliterating about $300 million worth, which, to be fair, it should, costing nearly 260 itself. But there we go. That's what you can do with the German super battleship hull. I haven't played Age of Sail. I've watched Cyberpunk. I actually enjoyed Cyberpunk. Maybe it's because I didn't listen to the hype. Age of Sail, yeah. I've watched... I watched Stealth play it. I've also watched Aragorn 010 watch it on Twitch. And if you've been in my Twitch streams, we've probably gone on a raid to go and see that. It does look interesting. There's a few things I'm I'm not 100% convinced about. I will admit that I love like sailing age games. For me, is still Empire Total War. Like, weirdly enough, I still absolutely adore Empire Total War. For the naval combat. Or Battlefleet Gothic if you want a more... Battlefleet Gothic Armada 2 if you want a more sci-fi-esque one. Yes, I have played Empire. I've played Empire Total War a lot. Good, thank you. 48 guns to my 8. Yeah, well... Yes, the 150. Now then. What? Go that way around. Actually, quad guns will just miss. Let's go with triple gun. Sorry, I'm kind of just clicking around. No, I think I can actually make this work with a 20-inch in a very old-fashioned way with a Q turret, and then a super firing pair on the back. Oh. Okay. That is A1. What? You'll. There you go. Twin 20-inch guns. It's just got 10 of them. Instead of, what would a Yamato have? If you kept Yamato's 3 turrets, you'd only have 6. It's long. Very long. It is 1,192 feet and 5 inches long. Which is pretty sizable. Ooh. Pretty sure I can do it 12, so, right? Yeah, there we go. What? Stop being stupid. Okay. Some secondary guns. of the 12-inch variety. What else can we fit? Actually, I should move those forwards a bit. There we go. We have a little bit of an aft weight offset. Okay. Let's put those 12s back. Lovely. 12-inch secondaries, yes. Well, how many guns? Dreadnought had a broadside of 2, 4, 6, 8 guns, right? We have a broadside of 9 12-inch guns. As, yeah, quote-unquote secondary guns. We'll need some... Is it 6-inch guns that fit on there? Yeah, it is. Or not. What? Oh, because the 12-inch. Sad noises. Ugh. 4-inch guns fit without complaining. 3-inch guns do. Well, at that point, we might as well just go for a uniform tertiary battery. There we go. Lovely stuff. I have concerns for my eyes. If I place the... Yeah, I could place the Q on a barbette. That's a lot of extra weight. And I know I could, in theory, then place the 12s here. But with the 12s there, I don't need any barbettes. And I can't place any more main side guns anyway. The only thing I could do is go for a Q and an R turret, which is a little bit extreme. I'm not sure it'll fit, though. Ooh, it might. You've given me an idea. There you go. Perfectly reasonable. Okay, literally, what's that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I could technically fit one more main gun on this, but that is, that's pushing it. Right, 29% flash fire chance. That's fine. I'm sure that's fine. That's fine, right? Shit. Okay, diesel, oil. Not going to worry about range. That's not important. Engine. Look at that engine efficiency, God. Even with a forced boiler, we're going to be doing 22 knots. Yes. Excellent. Right. Oh, my word. Right, let's get the rest of the things on the ship. What? 3% flash fire chance. Yes, that's perfectly balanced and reasonable. Maximum bulkheads. You know what? Let's not go with the force. Let's go with balanced boilers and go even slower to 20 knots because I need more armor than that. Not going to bother with any of that rubbish. We get as much as the Uber Bismarck? No, no way. What about 16? 16 will work. 8. yeah, that'll have to do. And then, well, we've got a couple of 1,000 tons. Maybe 7 inches on the deck and 3.5. Nope. A little bit more on the extended deck and all the rest on the tower. There we go. There we go. Totally normal, reasonable ship, right? 20 knots is the only sensible thing about this ship. Right, let's go. Practical. Yes, practical. Right, where's the enemy? To the north. Huzzah! Oh, we can already see them. That's bad for them. That's very bad. Oh, they're going opposite to us. Oh my. Oh, guys, you really did not bring enough guns. So total on the French fleet, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 main guns. What kind? 17-inch guns. Versus the exact same number of guns, but 20s. Oh boy. Guys, I think you might have made a slight error. It's outrageous. Look at that. Oh, dearie me. Yes, it is totally balanced ship. Come on, fire. There we go. Oh my word. What must the French be thinking? You're just sailing along, your cute little French battleship, and out of the sunset, sailing towards the sunset, how romantic. And then just an enormous number of 20-inch shells come raining down on you. Look at the size of that splash. Look at that. Like, this is not a small thing. Oof. Oh my word. Oh my word. Right. I suppose we better actually, you know, turn. So that we can start closing the distance. And, oh my word. A little bit. This is super, super long range as well. Can't even see them. Yeah, we're engaging at 32 kilometers out. Which is pretty nuts. All I saw was smoke. Hello there, First Place Onion. How you doing? I'm glad I'm streaming in the evening so that you can finally catch a stream, Onion. They are actually, the AI has produced a nice looking ship here. I just four guns only though. Not entirely convinced. Might get an ID in a minute, and then we can have a look at the AI's design chops. A turn? What is this turn you speak of? Technically, this thing can turn in 741 meters, but I think what it means is 740 miles. Because yeah, it's not a speedy ship to turn around. It's a loud ship, really loud. Okay, Alerik Damon is calling it minimum bulkheads, cordite, crap armor. Hey, that's not a bad bet. Right, should we go and have a look? We have the Massena, the Richelieu, and the Galois. I'm glad you're enjoying yourself, first place, or enjoying the show anyway. Okay, 126.9 million. That's quite expensive. Few bulkheads. Moving on up from minimum. 32 knots, so they're very, very fast. Armor is okay, apart from the quality. So they obviously cheaped out on the manufacturer. They're using tube powder shells and 17-inch guns. Okay, they have torpedoes again for some reason. Let's see now. I'll bet 4. Nice. Standard shells. They're not actually that shockingly... Oh no, I've spotted a problem with them. They have coincidence 3 rangefinders for some reason. And Gen 1 radar. They're going to find it very difficult to hit anything. I mean, I am the size of a small moon, but trying to get a read on how we're doing turn-wise. Thank you very much, Trevor, for the 2K subs. Yeah, it's crazy. Onwards to 3,000, of course, but no, I really, really appreciate it. It's absolutely mental that I basically started the channel up again in the summer, and I think I had about, was it August? I started up again, and I only had about 300 subscribers at that point. So to be at 2,000 now is absolutely bonkers. Yeah, I know. Coincidence 3. Do they have Crypt 2? Is that what they have? Yeah, Crypt 2 armor. You are the pride of... I am not the pride of Japan. I am Japan, I think. I think Japan has just weaponized one of the islands. Well, we've been firing away fairly vigorously, but we haven't scored a lot of hits yet. The Death Star. That's no moon. Almost 2 million. That would be insane. But I'm not going to complain about it. Yeah, destroyer escorts would definitely not want to get near this thing and its secondary, very loose term, armament of 12. No, wait, 6, 9. Yeah, a lot of 12-inch guns as well. Wait, is that actually an angle that we can sail at? That's a lot better than I thought it would be. There's a shell bouncing off. That is... Yeah, there you go. Accuracy's starting to get a little bit better. 5%. I mean, we're still a long way away. 26.4 kilometers out is exceptionally long range. Now witness the power of this fully operational battleship. Ooh. Oh, that was a belt hit. I was wondering why it didn't go through. I was lucky to hit the belt at this range. It's not going to do a lot of damage. No, it's cursed, but I like the look of it. Yes, welcome to the dark side. You wouldn't put it past me to buy a real battleship. They're a little bit out of my price range. This one costs $250.5 million, which is not cheap. Replica of the Dreadnought. Club together, yes. Yes. I'm not that far from scurvekano, actually. It's not too far away from where I am, relatively speaking. The victory. One ship I wish. Well, I wasn't around to buy it. One ship I wish someone had bought, which I was reading about and watching a video about this morning, was the Implacable, which was the last third-rate battleship, 74-gun, 2-deck wooden ship that was captured by the British during the Trafalgar campaign. So it was the second oldest ship in the Royal Navy to Nelson, and they couldn't find a buyer. Like, they couldn't be bothered spending the money to do it up, so they blew it up. Which is just ridiculous. 2,000 crew. And how many crews has this thing got? 3,773. This is still an incredibly long-ranged fight. They've scored a few more hits than me. So our hit chance 4.9, 4, and 4.1. Yeah, we're better off firing on the lead ship. Just haven't scored any really big hits yet. HMS Victoria. I can't tell you that I know that ship off the top of my head, I'm afraid. Oh, were that the 12-inch guns? It is! Yeah! Secondary battery firing. Ha ha ha. Secondary battery. A very relative term. Hey, you scored a hit with it as well. Just absolutely nonsense. Ocean is the proper way to travel. Just a little disappointed with the accuracy. I'm just wondering why it's so low. Oh, target fast speed. Just really hard to hit. I mean, they are very fast. They'll be going around 29 knots, even in formation. So yeah, it's going to be hard to score hits. But just like with the Super Bismarck, once we do get close enough for the accuracy to start going up and the hits to pile up, they are going to have a really bad day. Oh, ship right before Warrior. Warrior's a really good good ship to go and look around. Down in Portsmouth. Anassi, if you're wanting guns on top of guns, I suggest you try Spain, who can fit guns on top of all of their guns, not just their Mark 5s. I think it's their Mark 4s as well. Like, they have that ability. And if you unlock all and play as Spain, you can fit a French quad 2-inch gun on top of your gun. Maybe when I'm close enough, the 20s will have run out of ammo. We still have 500 shells. The French are actually... I think the Massena finally took enough hits to drop back. Turbulences for planes, yes, Onion. Ooh, we went round the New Jersey. Very cool. Oh yeah, the Iowas are huge. Iowa is a really big ship. Like, if you go on board any military vessel, you'll be surprised at how big they are. This thing, I mean, an Iowa was probably about, I don't know, that big comparatively. Just rough figure. Okay, accuracy's into the double digits now, which is bad for the enemy. What's their accuracy like? I've just noticed I might run out of shells, but they definitely will. Look at that. They're down to 62, 86, and 106 shells on their main guns now. Oh, dear. Smooth cruise. Guns and guns and a glass of drink. Exactly. Onion, have you seen the Germans showing the stabilization test on their, I think it's a Leopard 1, where they put a pint of beer on the end of the gun and then drive it through like some woods and it doesn't spill a drop? The SS United States, isn't that the one that the only wooden thing on the ship was the butcher's block? It's like a very, very fast cruise ship, but it was actually a troop transport. Obviously. Unlock, don't you get Mark 5 everything? You used to, but it no longer... Oh my word. It no longer functions like that. So with 1940 tech, even with unlock, you are limited to... I think the highest mark on the big guns is 3, and the highest Mark 4 gun is, I think, the 15. And I think the highest Mark 5 is a 12. But I'll need to check that for you. And that's the same for all nations, by the way. Ooh. No, it's just a partial pen on the Massena's main gun. Massena down to 68 shells, Galois 2, and Richelieu 26. So Galois is out of ammunition. We're still 17 kilometers away, by the way. Which is actually still pretty long range. Yeah, there's a difference between an ocean liner and a cruise ship. Definitely. Come on, guys. 20% accuracy. You can hit more than that. I mean, I have to give you credit to these French ships. They're not just, you know, exploding to a single hit. The Massenet here has taken 20 hits from our main guns, but now that's more like it. 3 engines out, flooding, fires. Rudder out. More flooding. Do. And down she goes. Now, I wonder what the AI ships are going to do. Really? That's your plan? Engage me with 8-inch guns. Well, I mean... I suppose they technically have the range, but I don't think they now have any chance of penetrating me whatsoever. Meanwhile, Galois not having a good day. Oh, that was a big hit. That last one there, that was a big hit. 2 engines out and flooding kind of in the middle of the ship, right midships. Yes, if I run out of the 12-inch gun ammunition, I do have my secondary guns, quote unquote, of the 12s. Very true. But with a 23% accuracy, I don't think we're gonna run out of shells. Galois is pretty much done for. Yep, there she goes. Just the Richelieu left. Look at all those 4-inch guns. That's insane. I mean, they're very fast, these French ships, but the A150, aka the weaponized Japanese island, cares not. Flooding will slow her down, and it should make our accuracy skyrocket. No, it's still... Oh, come on. There we go. Down goes the Richelieu. There we go. Dearie me. Right. What else was requested? It was Battlecruiser Madness. We can certainly do that. Alright, let's play as Britain, because why not? 5v... I don't know. Who haven't we played against? Russia. They're always fun. 5v5 battle cruisers. Yes. The General Wolf. I'm not familiar with that ship, Alerik. I can certainly do the General Wolf. If any of you have ideas, and I don't get a chance to do them this stream, which is quite likely, please do feel free to go and stick them in the Discord server. I wonder what evil I can do with this hull. I mean, good. Glory for Queen / King and country and all that. Now, gun-wise... Yeah, it's the 15s, isn't it? Hello. See, the thing with battle cruisers... No, just no. But I might be able to do that. And they superfire. Yes, that seems totally normal. I'm going to do the same out the front. Oh, come on. Really? I have a 4 weight offset. Yeah, I do have a 4 weight offset. Oh well. I guess there's only one way to solve that. Or not. Jesus. There already is far back as I can kind of get. I look away from chat for 2 seconds. It's just a horror. Wait, I know. Let's not use that tower. Let's use the compact tower, which gives more space for guns. Yeah, this could work. So yeah, 3 super firing on the back. I just wish we could. Is there some evil we can do on the front? I can't get the towers any further back, so 4 weight offset is still a bit of a problem. But we could maybe shift this back just a teeny bit. This one forward a little. 10 guns again. Bearing in mind we are going up against other battle cruisers. I'm just looking at the fire arcs. Fire arc on this one is not brilliant. And there's limited utility to super duper firing backwards, but it is funny. Okay, secondary guns, 6. Yeah, 6. 6 inch. Yeah. One there and one there, why not? Actually, no, not there. That gets in the way of that turret too much. One at the back doesn't. Okay. 4-inch guns. And some 2-inch guns. There we go. Lovely stuff. 81 smoke interference, eh? Okay, that'll be a mega funnel then. Does it look better there or there? I think it looks better there. But feel free to disagree, chat. Actually, no. Does it? Ah, can't tell. Oh yeah. The bigger you make the ships, the slower they're going to go. Absolutely. It really does limit your top speed. But who says we can't make the 82,500 ton Lord Clyde go at a sensible speed? If we put on some force spoilers, we should be able to still get a reasonable turn of speed, or not. Oh, come on, guys. 26 knots for a battle cruiser. It's pretty pathetic. Can I really not get a more efficient... No, I can't. I'd have to have smoke interference. Huh. Interesting. Oh well. I could go double funnel, but it'll make the ship less accurate. This isn't a battle cruiser anymore. I don't know what you're talking about. Looks like a battle cruiser to me. Okay. They were expecting a battle cruiser, and then this thing showed up. Right. What kind of shells? What do we get? High TNT. Ooh! Let's go chew powder super heavy. For all the penetrating power. Does leave me with a 5% flash fire chance, but I think that's a good balance. Let's get all these things. Actually, no, not 5. That's too much. Let's go with anti-torpedo 2, just in case the enemy is cute and uses torpedoes. Armor scheme, I don't know, 20, 10, 10, 5. 20, 10. How about that? No, that is too much. 8, 4. It's not bad though. About 89. That works. Tower can't be quite that well armored. There we go. That's a perfectly sensible ship, right? 26 knot battle cruiser with more armor than it has any right to. Okay, let's see what the Russians brought for their battle cruisers. Bear in mind I have 5 of these things. Okay, 5 battle cruisers versus 5 battle cruisers. My perfectly sensible, it's a battle cruiser honest. It looks like, what the hell, Russia? Okay, I need to see that design. I need to see it. Enemy is spotted to the north. We're going north. That's fine. The Hector, can you join the battle line, please? And guys, can we go into a tight formation? The Achilles is leading the fight against this. What? on earth? Dearie me. I love it when the AI does stuff like this. Look at that. Would you want to be in either of these turrets and have an argument with the guy in the other one? Oh my word. Why have I got a lot more views than I would normally on Twitch? Well, part of that will be the time. Partly, it's because people aren't live on YouTube very much. YouTube Live isn't that much of a thing. It's great that you're all here. I really excited to see so many people watching. Yeah, come follow me on Twitch. But I was suspicious that I might get a few more viewers on YouTube Live, and I will definitely do some more events on YouTube Live. Because it's actually pretty easy. I don't know why I hadn't done it before. They got Rasputin on that design, did they? If you say so. I'm not sure what their plan is either. They seem to be kind of... I think they're trying to form a battle line at the moment. Oh, I love 15-inch guns. So what have we got here? We've got the Achilles, the Royal Alfred, the Lord Clyde, the Repulse, and the Hector. Very nice. How much did these end up costing, by the way? 167 million. Alright. We've scored 6 hits and done 540 damage. They've scored 4 hits and done 13 damage. Oh dear. Modernized USS Olympia. Okay, that's a good one. I'll write it down. I'll get round to all these. Don't worry. Look like Fisher. Fisher would hate this ship because, unlike Fisher's battle cruisers, this thing is slow and armored like a tank. This is just a long, thin battleship. Oh my word. Well, however the Russians have built those battle cruisers, they don't take kindly to being shot at. That ship went down very quickly. Okay, what do we got? 14-inch guns. Oh dear. Minimum bulkheads. Oh, tube powder at least, not cornite for once. 36 knots. 8-inch belt, which is hilariously pathetic. Yeah. Coincidence, 3 rangefinders as well. So that's the sort of ship Fisher would like. But me, not so much. Although, to be fair, these things are a little slow. Checkbox. Design half-decent ships, please. The AI is a lot better than it used to be, but if you tell it to build battle cruisers, it tends to just build absolute rubbish. Yes, this is a reverse battlecruiser. It's got too many guns, way too many. It's slow, and it's incredibly well armoured. So yeah, not really the fairest thing. Right, down goes the St. Petersburg. Yep. Yeah, minimum bulkheads. The AI seems to do minimum bulkheads on battlecruisers a lot more often. The AI pretty much chooses at random how it's going to build the ship. I'm curious to see in the campaign how it goes, what feeds into it, because I'm assuming it's going to have budget and things like that factoring into it. Why is my boat so slow? Because it has more guns and armour. Well, 26 knots isn't that slow. It's just slow for a battlecruiser. Not particularly fast for a late-era battleship either. There goes another one. Can I make it fast? Yes, I can absolutely show you a version of this thing that is more sensible and fast. This is actually a really nice hull, the Super Battlecruiser. And it's pretty much set up how I would like it. It just, yeah, we can definitely make it a faster ship with a few tweaks. Sevastopol. Oh, sorry, not Sevastopol. The Stavropol. Just not fair. Suffering a little bit. Look how maneuverable it is, though. Very maneuverable. Oh, thank you very much, John Craig, for the offer. Yeah, I'd really appreciate it. A new sort of ship, the armored battlecruiser BA. Yes. I mean, they're battleships at this point, aren't they? I'll make an actual battlecruiser version in a minute. BA, BB, and BC. Yeah. Or the BCA, or the ABC, Armoured Battlecruiser. Oh, my word. Down goes the Stavropol. And then lastly we have the Romanov Nagebenfro, which has already taken pretty severe damage. Oh my word. Yeah, some pretty severe damage. Flooding hit. Yeah, she's not going to last very long. This is a long-range fight. 20 kilometers. Oh, thank you very much for the sub, Elrich. Yes, I have alerts on YouTube. So strange. Right. Onion, I'll show you what I would do if I was making this an actual fast, normal battlecruiser. Take all those guns off. I'd probably take the compact tower off and use the big tower because it has slightly better stats. I'd then go for the medium-sized ship, so the 70-odd thousand ton one. Oh, we actually have a 4-weight offset, never mind. Wait, has it actually changed the size of the ship? There we go. I thought I suddenly had a lot more room than I was expecting. There we go. Put the guns back. And the 2-inch guns, like so. So I'd go for 6 guns, like Renown and Repulse had. Still needs moved back a little tiny bit. This gun ends up being quite far back. But then what I would do is probably go for the double-geared steam turbines. Or would I? Let's see if we can do it with diesels. So you need the funnels back. I can still only really fit the one without going over on my smoke interference. But now my engine efficiency, I should be able to push it a little bit more. No. So I would have to definitely go for more than one funnel. So I can go for 2. That does give me minus 7% accuracy though, which is a little bit harsh, but does let us go much faster at 30 knots with 100% engine efficiency. We are slightly overweight. There we go. So the double geared steam turbines now gets us under the weight. Literally everything else about the ship is the same. I haven't changed anything else. And we could get a little bit of operational range in as well, medium range, something like that. There we go. Maybe like half a knot more. 31 knots, there we go. And I go for something like that, which does look a little bit weird with the turret way out the back, but that would prove a surprisingly effective ship if I was building something a little bit more sane and sensible. 31 knots is still perfectly fast, especially considering this thing is still as heavily armoured as it was before. It just has fewer guns in exchange for the speed. Yeah, helicopter deck. Pretty much. I wonder if you could do it with the even smaller sized one. No, see, it just makes the actual good bit of the deck shorter. So, yeah, not so much. By the way, if you can hear snoring, that's my dog Millie. Future-proofing. Yes, exactly. It is future-proofing. Right, we've got time for one more. So, what does chat want to see? Or shall I just hit random and see what we get? Yeah, I would say the trick to a battlecruiser is, so if you're going the firepower sweet spot of say 4 twins, take a twin turret off, and that should work. General Wolf, you can say General Wolf, but I don't know what it is, so you need to be more general. Guns, French. I hear French. An Arizona, a French Arizona, does that even work? We can do a French battlecruiser if you want. They can always be funny. But no, let's do a French battleship. No, I'm not doing 1890s anything. Random? Tell you what, we'll go random and we'll go France. There we go, 1930s. Exactly even fleets as well. That works. Right, let's go. Don't worry, I've got Arizona, I've got Olympia. I've got General Wolf down as well. But I need to actually look up what these things are. So, we could go with the Super Battleship 2, which is the enormous one, or we could go with the very French Super Battleship 1. Ooh, I know exactly what we're going to have. Yes. Good. The most balanced of all ships. Yeah, there we go. 3 quad 16-inch guns, all of which can fire forwards. Yes. Good stuff. And this is for the wine, before anyone asks. Right. 87. Okay. Basically means I get 1 funnel. Well, no, I could do 2. Let's go for that then. What are you complaining about with that, Barbette? But not. I think it's this one on the rear tower, actually. Secondary guns. Go for 6. 6-inch guns can often be pretty handy. Oh, okay. That one doesn't need to be on a barbette then. Good stuff. Okay, I think that's a reasonable secondary armament. 3-inch quad guns. Don't worry, game. You can stop freaking out. There we go. Lovely stuff. 2 funnels is ugly, but it lets me fit more guns. And it lets me go faster. We have a 4 weight offset. No surprises there. Well, there's not a lot I can do about that, to be honest. Right. Actually, there is. There is something I can do about it. Mwah. There we go. Even balances the ship out. There you go. Secondary. Quad 16 on the back. That's going to make the ship absolutely terrible. Both pitch and roll. But never mind. It's fun. Now then. Range is not important. Not in this scenario anyway. We're actually going pretty fast just on natural boilers. It's pretty crazy. Oh, yes. What? Yes. 31 knots for this monster. That seems fair. Right. Just go with advanced hydraulic this time. What's my flash fire chance? 9. Ooh, tempted to go for high TNT then. I've done tube powder a lot today, so let's go for high TNT. Yes. Oh, thank you very much for the congratulations, Sidor. Thank you very much. Now then, yeah, it's a forward-firing Richelieu style, but turned up to 16. Oh, hey there, Ben. Yeah, thank you very much. Yeah, no. So if you don't know, oh my goodness, thank you very very much for the super chat. Release the Craggle. Outstanding. Thank you very much. Yeah, if you don't know why I don't stream live this time very often, it is because I unfortunately have long COVID, and it is very difficult for me to stay up late, basically. And yeah, that's pretty much the reason. It's very difficult for me to stay awake, so it's a special occasion kind of thing, which sucks, but it is what it is, I guess. Let's save a little bit of. Get that deck extended up. It was there. It was there. There we go. I think that's a pretty good armor scheme. So we have a very, 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 very heavily armored front with 15-inch right on the prow on the extended belt, 4 inches on the extended deck, which is kind of this section. We're pretty fast, so we should be able to get in under the enemy's range. I just have noticed we don't have any torpedo protection. So that's going to be interesting. Oh my god. Thank you, Dan. Thank you very, very much for the super chat. $5. Thank you very, very much. Ooh, daka. Yeah, right, let's go. And let's see what absolute crap the AI has given me. which is yeah, very typical. When I try and do a fleet battle, it's like, oh, what have you got? Minimum bulkheads, a 2-inch gun, and 1 torpedo. It's like, why? Okay. Oh my goodness. Thank you again very much, Jeff Beeler, for the $2 Canadian. Thank you. Rear Admirals play 1890s Chinese designs. Release the Craggle. I just noticed that they come with messages. I'm so slow. I'm sorry. Light cruiser with nothing but 2-inch. A light cruiser, I think, has to have at least 2 4-inch guns. I can check that for you, but I'm pretty sure. Right. Fortunately, we start at a pretty long range, but that is just an ungodly ship. Anyway, right, let's get the battleship heading towards the enemy. And let's have a look at what else we've got. We've got a couple of battle cruisers, which have 13-inch guns, slower than me in the battleship. Cordite 2, super heavy shells. They will explode instantly. Then we have some heavy cruisers with 7-inch guns and a few bulkheads and some other things. Light cruiser, minimum bulkhead. Oh, joy of joys. And a couple of destroyers. Right. Given their nice small divisions, battle cruisers that way. Heavy cruisers that way. Light cruisers that way. Destroyers that way. Let's see if we can find the enemy. Oh, I need to check the... okay, battle cruisers are normal. There we go. No, so the gun requirement, I think, is universal across all things. So destroyers can go from 2 to 5-inch. Light cruisers, I think, go from 4 to 7. Whoa! Thank you very much, Release the Craggle. $10. Oh my goodness. Notice me. Yes, I notice you. Don't worry. Happy 2K subs. Thank you very much. 10K as soon as possible. That would be amazing. I would be thrilled if I managed to get to 10K. I mean, by the end of the year is a pretty crazy target. But that would be amazing if I managed that. See what the AI will do if you give total control to them. I'll tell you what the AI will do. They will go over there. And they will sit over there. And they will stay over there forever. Right, we can have a look at the enemy ship. So they have an interesting battleship design. Actually, that's not too bad. Layout-wise, I mean. Kind of a Nelson plus a bit. They have whatever this is, which is... okay, I guess. Actually, not insane. I mean, there'll probably be minimum bulkheads or something stupid, but... I just love the 12 guns firing forward. 16s as well. That's absolutely brutal. Right. You're all in a line, which is a bit weird, but okay. Light cruisers, I think, have gotten caught up. Destroyers heading out in front, though. They copied the Black Prince. Plagiarism. Joyful madness. That's a good way of describing it. Thank you, man. Right. Well, we got a hit in there, actually. That is nice. 16-inch guns sound magnificent. They do. Just the design that goes into this game. Like, look at that. Awesome. I don't know why the light cruiser is kind of milling around back there, but break up your division and, you know, get going, you lazy sausages. Speed up again. Yeah, the game looks incredible. It really does. Just the amount of firepower. I do like these French Richelieu style, or Dunkirk's. Is it the Dunkirk? I can never remember. The other one. Whoa, torpedoes. Rude. I think the cask actually got hit by one as well. Oh no, it didn't. Okay, well, they're sending torpedoes our way. Very rude. Again, one of the big advantages of just going straight in directly. Still no IDs on any of the enemy ships. IDing takes a while. Ooh. Do 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 do. Okay, we've got IDs on the destroyers. Wow. They carry twin launchers. Okay, so that's very light torpedoes. Or torpedo armament, anyway. Which is good. And that's all we've got IDs on. Ow. Ow! Okay. There's another torpedo coming in. I think that's going to miss the battleship, but let's try and avoid it nonetheless. Oh, thank you very much, First Place Onion, for the £4.99 through the super chat. Greatly appreciated. Whoop. I like the little happy dancing dude. 2K! Woo! Yes, indeed. Thank you very much. Thank you very, very much. You're gonna head off? Yeah. Thanks very much for coming by, Phoenix. I'm gonna be heading off as soon as I sunk these Russians. Minimum bulkheads. Cordite 2! Yeah! That's more like it. These things are gonna go up like Christmas trees. Increased shells. Flash fire. Battleship. Also minimum bulkheads. TNT. Slow. Crap armor. Super heavy shells. Oh my word. Haven't had a flash fire all stream, but I think we might see some today. Today. Now. Because, oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy. Battle cruiser that way. Well, light cruisers coming up yet? Yeah, they are. You love this week's Taskmaster? Who won? I believe I did actually. Because I got 8 of the kind of requirements. Not requirements. 8 of the design restrictions. Oh my word. That light cruiser just took an absolute thumping. 16-inch shell? Yeah. Oof. Oh, you just fired torpedoes at my destroyer. Well, that is rude. Very, very rude. $4.99 said so specific. Well, is this specific amount? I actually don't know how YouTube super chats work. So it might just mean that's the amount you can give. Wouldn't surprise me if it didn't let you like do round numbers. Ooh. That destroyer taking a couple of hits there. Right, I think the battleship, yeah, has avoided those torpedoes. The destroyer's actually fired off her own. Interesting. Oh, the secondary guns are firing. Yay! Get to see the secondary battery in action. Which is actually pretty nasty. I mean, 6-inch guns, yeah, obliterating that destroyer in short order. Who came second? Let's see now. I think History Guy had 7. History Guy Gaming had 7. I think the Serious Strategy Gamer had 7 of the requirements as well. Did Spartan have 6 or 7? I can't remember. I would have to go back and check. I'm sorry. Because I think the others found the it was the climate change one that I got that the others didn't. I remember that much. Oh my word. Oh my word. That poor light cruiser. Oh my good lord. Well, it's nice knowing you, pal. Right, the heavy cruisers don't have torpedoes. It looks like my gunnery officers know that and are targeting the enemy light cruiser already. Right, heavy cruiser turn. Where are the battle cruisers back here? That's fine. The Lecrone doing absolutely fine at the moment by herself. No. Fire on the Cuban with the main guns. Whoa, where did those torpedoes come from? Was that a dying shot by the Posudnik? Good job. She has torpedo protection, right? It's not like I'd forget to fit that. Fortunately, those were small-ish torpedoes. Right. Heavy cruisers. Whoa, that's close-range torpedo fire. Hello there, Nage. How you doing? Yeah, refreshing the capacitor on the back or it'll explode. That is a reference, if you haven't seen it, to the 300 Twitch followers stream I did on... Was it Saturday we were doing that, Nage? I was playing Keep Talking and Nobody Explodes. We have the Pantamalian, or sorry, Panteleimon, but I'm going to call it the Pantamalian. It's getting some attention from the Lecrone now, as we head straight for it. Absolutely wrecked. Oh, we lost a heavy cruiser. Oh, a few bulkheads, that'll be why. Lecrone just absolutely not caring. I think that's it for the Panzermalian. Post-work headache has gone. Good. That is very good to hear. Go on, sink you bastard. 2%. Magical AI anti-flooding systems kicking in. Finish him off. Oof. Come on. There's nothing that can hurt you now, Require. Famous last words. Ooh. Yeah! Here we go. When I saw main gun destroyed, I was wondering if we were going to get a flash fire. And we did! Right. Oh my word. That heavy cruiser is rather close. And going to get a very, very harsh lesson in why you don't come that close. Ouch. Yeah, viewership has been crazy. Yeah, Onion's right. We had we were going at a solid 40 for a while, which is absolutely nuts. And it's still 30 of you, 34, according to my little tracker thing, which is absolutely crazy. And I really, really appreciate it. Thank you all so much. Oh, no. Come on, guys. The Victor. I know it's not that much of a threat, but let's finish her off, shall we? Full broadside. I'm turning, by the way, because I noticed the destroyer has actually fired at me. Yeah, there are the destroyer torpedoes. Right, let's see if we can finish off the battle cruiser. The Samson does have a reload available. Oh my goodness, Onion! Thank you very, very much for the £2. There we go. Oh, the £1.99. Ooh, oh my word. Have they all liked the stream? I don't know. I should have actually checked to see how high up the current gaming YouTube live streams I am, but there we go. There we go. Lovely stuff. A battlecruiser is still alive somehow after that. I mean, not for long, but everyone have a jiggly pair. Yes, jiggly pairs. And down she goes. Right, just the destroyer, who I think just fired at me, actually, which is incredibly rude. Especially with my rudder out. Yeah. I think I might take one of those. Although, come on. Nope. And sunk the destroyer. Well. There we go. Ludicrous nonsense. Oh, well. That was fun. That has been a lot of fun. Well, I hope all of you who've been able to join in today. I've had a lot of fun. I certainly have. I'm going to stop the recording. There will be a high quality version of tonight's stream going up very, very soon. So if that's what you've been watching as well, thank you very much for this slightly longer and a bunch of very silly meme ships. Thank you to everybody who's here in the chat as well.